Pep Talk UK, Pro Beez and the Chairman Whip. Like, share, comment, subscribe to Pep Talk. Support the Pep Talk boys. So, Artem Lobov has defeated his arch nemesis in Malignaggi. The beef is squashed between the two, and he has become the bare knuckle champion. Wow. Many had billed this fight as boxing v UFC/MMA. And the two styles for me in the octagon didn't clash at all. It was really a very subdued, messy, scrappy fight. But Lobov got the W. The fight itself, Malignaggi, two-time world champion in boxing, that is, showed what he's about, moving around the ring. You know, he's always had that technical ability as a fighter. Even at 38, he was still popping out the jab and moving, staying out of range of Lobov, who was looking to catch him with big shots in the first two rounds. And for me, it looked like from the first two rounds that this was going to be really academic. It looked like this was going to be Malignaggi's let's say crescendo, you know, to his retirement, you know, getting a W over a man and a whole camp that he really despised. And, you know, Lobov, he was throwing left hands, you know, being a southpaw, to try and get that big money shot and put him down real quick. But Malignaggi slipping, moving, rolling, got out of harm's way, and up until the third round, which was in his 5-rounder, the critical point where Lobov in the clinch, you know, managed to get inside, find that range, and with a bit of dirty boxing here and there, some people call it dirty boxing, started to enjoy some success, and he caught Malignaggi with one shot in particular right on the button, and from there, that's when the whole trajectory of the fight started to change. And Malignaggi cited that in the third round he indeed injured his right hand, and he said post-fight that his left hand started to swell up, and that coincided with Lobov totally taking control. And for all the messy fight that this was, but Lobov managed to really look like he was the aggressor, and there were some really eye-catching moments where he was catching Malignaggi, and Malignaggi, he said it himself, on the pivot he was being caught and he was left slightly unbalanced. But for me, totally, Lobov looked like he was really asserting his authority, and I'm sure, you know, the whole mainstream of the viewers and boxing and MMA fans would probably agree that if you even just watch the highlights, you know, you would say that, you know, Lobov really took over, and he caught Malignaggi quite a bit in patches. So because of that third round where he stunned Malignaggi, like I said, he really just marched his way to victory in the end. Scrappy fight it was, and Malignaggi would cite, you know, the injury as the main reason why there was a big change in the outcome of this fight. But those who watched it would say, again, it's very subjective of what you're looking for. I mean, we have this problem in boxing. You know, some people like the sweet science of boxing, and that's what Malignaggi likes. He likes to jab, move, if you get close, clinch up, tie them up, pivot, etc. But then some people like a good old dust up, someone coming to throw bombs, landing a few, marching forward, and it looks like you know, that person is the actual winner. And we had Lobov really represent that, you know, being the aggressor, and that got him the W. So post-fight, Paulie Malignaggi says, look, losing probably was a blessing in disguise, you know, due to the injuries that he's picked up and the result. But in the end, he's decided that that's it, no more. And Paulie Malignaggi's got, you know, he's got some good media work out there for him with Showtime, doing work with Sky Sports, etc. He really doesn't need the money, and he really doesn't need to step into an octagon or a ring again. But that needle between him and McGregor, we'll wait for McGregor to come out and do an interview and see what he has to say. But that will probably run for eternity, that hate. But the two, Artem Lobov and Paulie Malignaggi, ended with respect, and Paulie Malignaggi is saying that, you know, he's respectful to the winner. Lobov's just had a child, and, you know, he'd like to wish him all the best. Let us know what you think of Paulie Malignaggi bowing out with a L, and Artem Lobov winning the Bare Knuckle Championship. Remember, subscribe to Pep Talk UK. Pro Beez. Big up my boy Shaz. Melissa Sad. We out, ya.